Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Subnautica. Last time we helped free the Sea Emperor Leviathan's babies and let them go back to the world, back out to the open ocean and the shallows. And today we are going to begin making our triumphant return to the surface. Now I'm going to cut out most of the journey, I think, because, well, we've seen this trip before. And I don't expect too much unnecessary excitement. Yeah, I don't see our buddy the sea dragon over here. I think he really did fly off through the walls, which is pretty crazy. But I'm still going to hug this wall. Anyway, so I think I'll cut most of this out. And we'll see you guys back at the surface. Hello, sea dragon. Don't mind us, just passing through. Nothing to see here. No submarine moving along or anything unnatural like that trying to find its way out of here. No, sir. Nothing at all. Shh, quiet now. And now leaving the hot area where we will no longer be generating power, but it's fine. We're on 100%. We've got more than enough. Ah, hello, peaceful blue brine. How I missed you. In this wonderful, peaceful area where we don't have to deal with any more frickin' lava larvae, which I don't even know if I have any on the hull. Nope. They don't like it when you're moving that fast, apparently. Cool. Well, that was interesting. Passing by that thermal vent back there actually put our energy back up to 100% from 99. So even just parking over these thermal vents like so is enough to charge our battery, which is pretty cool. Also, hello and goodbye, membrane tree. I feel this is the last time we'll be seeing you as we make our way peacefully and gently through all the ghost rays without trying to run into them. Though they do tend to swim into us. And that is not my fault. Now back to the angry green brine that is about as peaceful looking as vomit and about as much fun to touch too, so, you know. We're going to stay in our nice safe Cyclops for this part. It's fine. Everything is fine. Nothing to worry about. Didn't even scratch the paint, I'm sure. As we approach the end of our journey out of the deep, dark areas of the game, I feel I should mention, for anyone who's interested, I have not forgotten about Pokemon Coliseum, and in fact I'm going to make a video showing you guys at least a couple of Coliseum battles just so you can get an idea of how much XP I'm getting per battle and how long it's taking, because, well, evidently it's taking a while, but I haven't forgotten about it. I'm playing it, you know, playing Coliseum matches as I have time, and, you know, getting through as much as I can, and I'm making progress, so we're actually getting pretty close at this point in terms of the level that they need to be at, or that I would like them to be at to get back into the actual game. So I'm going to make a video about that. That'll be up the same day as this. And that way you guys can at least get an idea of what we've been up to, or what I've been up to rather, in grinding the levels for Pokemon Coliseum so that we can get caught up and not be so far behind in level. I think we're going to go for level 46 on each of them, and that should be a good jumping off point to get back into the story of the game. But I figured I would just go ahead and mention that real quick. And yeah, so now we are out of there, and we are good to head back to base. And you may remember a while ago at this point, we found, excuse me, my sinuses are all messed up. We found we got a radio message that, speaking of that, do we have another one? No, okay. We got a radio message that told us that there was a black box in the captain's quarters. Hello, alien vent. That has like codes for a rocket to launch ourselves off of the planet. We never went to the Aurora to get those codes, or that blueprint for the rocket, but now we're going to have to. And now we can actually take off from the planet without being shot down by the gun. Well, actually, we have one more thing to take care of, and that reminds me, because I don't think we did it last time. We cured ourselves, but we never deactivated the gun, so we're actually going to head back to the gun and make sure we turn it off, because it wouldn't do to try and launch without shutting off the gun first. Now, this fog here that you see in front of us, that is actually the island being hidden out of view, I think. Pretty sure, anyways. That's what that's supposed to be. Which is... oh, there we go. I can see it from in here. And it's kind of the game's way of saying, like, hey, there's something over there, but we don't want you to know what it is until you get closer. Doesn't make a lot of sense, because from here, I can pretty clearly see my life pod without even having any way to zoom in or anything. But here's the island. It's basically right here. I don't want to... I'm afraid to sail into this fog, because I don't want to end up inside the island when it loads in, which would be a seriously bad time. And in fact, what I'm going to do is go back down here. Maybe. I don't want to run into the thing on accident. That'd be bad. There's a reef back down there. There's some terrain there. Okay, this looks familiar. I know I'm close to it. But where is it exactly? I don't want to run into it if it's not loaded. There it is. Okay, I had to go inside the fog a little bit. Okay, well, let's find out where the gun is on this thing. It should be this way. And we're going to work our way back through the place and disable the gun. Now that we're cured. Now it will not deny us that access like it did before when it stabbed our arm. Hello, Bone Shark. I'm really not worried about you, to be honest. Oh, gun, where are you? I know you're here. Okay, there's some cables there. The pop-in and the rendering is a whole lot better than it was before the game released, but I can't wait until they improve it even more. Now, you may remember that... oh, hello, that cube is bigger than I remember it being. You may remember that when we when we allowed the baby Leviathans to come through the portal, it actually was right in front of the gun. And that portal, I even pointed out earlier in the Let's Play and said that'll be important later. And that portal is right over here somewhere. If everything will load in, we'll be able to see it. Oh, there's that. Okay. And the portal in question, where is it? Where is it? Is it below me? Oh, wait. Nope, it's not that one. Well, there's the big moon pool that I want to go park in. Is it behind me now? It might be behind me. Back here. What? Okay, strange. I don't know. Going crazy. Just going crazy. Don't mind me. There it is. It's further down. So that's the portal where all the baby Leviathans, Emperor Leviathans came out. And that's where we were. Now, to get inside of here, this thing is big enough for multiple Cyclopses. So this will be nice and easy, I think. Pretty convenient fit. There we go. Let's go ahead and rise up out of the water here. There we go. And we'll just leave a... whoa! Okay, that's a funny little... interesting glitch with the water coming through the Cyclops there. Hip. Oh, hang on. I need to get some speed and momentum. Hip. There we go. Whoa. Alright. The Cyclops looks awesome in here. That is really cool. It makes you wonder what kind of large submarines the aliens had. Oh my god, that would be so cool. I know that they're making the Below Zero DLC, and I know that... they have like portals that you can build in your base. I'm going the wrong direction. How awesome would it be if like, so let me back up a little bit. So you have portals that you can build in your base in the DLC. They've shown this off in some early gameplay. How cool would it be if you can understand the technology to build teleporters? Maybe you can uncover technology about like what kinds of things the aliens would make. Weapons and submarines and you know, all that kinds of stuff. How awesome would that be to be able to uncover those things as blueprints that you find throughout the game, and make those? That'd be so cool. Anyways, let's interact with this here. Okay. Uh-oh. Needle. Ah, nope, not this time. Oh, he didn't like it. Ah! Jerk. And even though we punched it, it's gonna comply. And shut itself down. Oop. Oh, there's that sad whale sound. It just sounds like a sad whale. Really. Yep, sure does. There's a little doomsday device there. So the entire facility is now powered down, except for the portal downstairs. You can still use that if you need to, for anything. So, but everything else is all powered down. Except for, I think, like, these little things. Oh, maybe not. Oh, wow, I don't know. I mean, granted, we already grabbed the ion cube off of that, so I don't know if... I don't know. Maybe if you didn't grab the ion cube, it wouldn't raise itself up, but you can still pick it up. I have no idea. And let's hop back into the Cyclops. Hello, Vermilion. We're gonna... Actually, we'll just go grab some marble melons. Oh, what the heck? Oh, that explains why I was taking heat damage. So as I was swimming out to the Cyclops back at the PCF, I noticed I was taking heat damage, and I was like, what? I thought I was wearing my suit. I was wearing my suit, but I took off the gloves to show off my hands, and then I forgot that I had never put my gloves back on. Come on, get them. Thank you, thank you. While we're here... Whoops. Oh, frames. What happened? Why'd the frames take a hit? Oh god, the frames really took a hit. Whoa, okay. That's odd. Let's back out of here. Jeez, okay. Am I gonna have to like save and reload the game? I might have to fix the frames. While we're here at this island, they're coming back. There we go. I want to grab a bulbo tree sample because Anthony Dale told me a while ago that bulbo trees are actually great for water consumption, since they're mostly water. And I never knew that because well, like I said in the comment that I replied to him, I found marble melons because I tried most of the things that you could grow. I found marble melons to be pretty much the best thing, and then just stuck with marble melons and never really experimented from there. And I don't... As far as I remember from a while ago, and it's possible things have changed, or it's possible I misremembered. As far as I remember from a while ago, I remember not being impressed with the bulbo tree. It was kind of just like a little bit of something, but it wasn't much. I don't remember being very impressed with it, so we're gonna try it again. I believe that's a bulbo tree, if I remember right. Yep, sure is. Let's give it a scan real quick, might as well. There we go. Bulb-based flower which roots to the ground and sprouts turquoise leaves. Edible, high water content. Okay, let's see. How high of water content? It is 10. Aha. That's why. 8 food, 10 water, and the marble melon is 12 food, 14 water. So, not bad, but I don't know. I just kind of prefer the marble melons. Also, you can see the gun is actually like down now, you know, pointed downwards and deactivated and everything. So there we go. We can officially build a rocket and leave without that thing trying to shoot us down. Even if we were cured, that thing's directive is not to scan things and figure out if they're diseased or not. It's just to shoot anything that approaches the planet. Now this kind of begs the question, story-wise, right? If we disarmed that one, then what else? What other ones are there? If there's more of these things around the planet, and we know that that one can hit things in orbit with like its shots, they can like literally hit something on the other side of the planet. So that's fine, but we have to assume there's more than one of these guns somewhere on the planet, right? I mean, surely. So did we just disable that one, or did we disable the whole thing? That's something that's interesting to think about. And on top of that, we're on this volcanic, you know, we're on this giant volcano, basically, or this extinct volcano, which is why there's all this life and diversity and everything here. Well, it's not quite an extinct volcano once you get down into the deeper parts, but the rest of this top doesn't seem like it's going to explode anytime soon. So, anyways, were there aliens on other parts of the planet undergoing more experiments? Well, the answer to that question seems to be yes, given the, early clips of the DLC, but which we know to be taking place on another part of this planet. But yeah, all that stuff will be interesting to find out as more info gets released on the DLC, and as the DLC is released. I want to try and keep myself mostly spoiler-free of story stuff on the DLC, if I can help it, but it's going to be kind of hard to do. Is this a wreckage that we're passing over here? I think it is. Right? No? Maybe not? Yes, it is. There it is. Did we go through that one? I guess not. Oh, what am I doing? We got to go to the Aurora. That's right. We got to go to the Aurora and grab... Whoops. We got to grab the blueprint for the rocket. Now, we're not going to build the rocket right away, because there are plenty of other things to go and see in the game. I want to show off most of the wrecks. There are these little like sanctuary caves that you can find that have some ion cubes and stuff in them, and all kinds of cool stuff like that. So I'm going to head back to the Aurora. We'll find our way inside and make our way back to the captain's cabin when I pick you guys back up. And I'm riding on top of a reef back now. Excuse me. Sorry. I'm sorry. That's me apologizing for running you over, literally. Alright, and here we are, back by the captain's quarters, right here. Oh, there's the sign. And now we're going to go pull up that PDA, or the data entry here, so let's close that. Data downloads, codes and clues. Notes to self, where is it? High security terminal, captain's quarters, 2679. Whoa, okay. 2679. There we go. And we are in. Let's go ahead and grab this data terminal. Altair HQ last recorded transmissions, Neptune escape rockets. There we go. Blueprint set was developed at Altair headquarters specifically to get you off of 4546B and back to the nearest. Phase gate takes into account local gravity, astronomical data, and available resources, and is piloted by AI. May be adapted to employ whatever power source is available, but will require a lot of it. Interesting. Features: one-person life support, short-range communications, adaptable power supply, orbital shielding, onboard time capsule. Onboard AI will not launch if local threats are detected. The use of alien materials to power the craft may increase its range in unpredictable ways. Okay, interesting. Time capsule. We have a PDA about that now. Altair's time would be stocked with tools and resources which aid those who may discover them in the future. Yeah, we found a couple time capsules, actually. Let's see, data downloads. What else is there? Operations logs. Oh, here we go. Oh. I didn't know there was an audio log for this. I don't think I've heard this before.
Average long-range transmission delay, 8 hours. Opening last recorded transmissions.
This is an emergency distress call. Aurora is on collision course with planet 4546B. Sending all available environmental data. Please respond with rescue solution. Out.
This is Altair HQ. Attached to this message, you should find the blueprints for an escape ship that we calculate will be capable of breaking orbit and getting you back to the nearest phase gate. Now, it's designed to use materials you can find in situ, but it's gonna need one hell of a power source. Now, we'll be sure to...
Aurora long-range communications really offline.
That's awesome. I didn't actually know there was another audio log like that involved Appsro from Noobs Gaming. So that's awesome. Here's another one here. Captain's log. Oh, let's see. Craig McGill Simulator.vrat. Size 1 player. Oh, what in the world? Huh. This must be a reference to something, but I don't know what. I'll let one of you guys tell me in the comments down below. Also, we apparently never checked this out, so let's go ahead and scroll through this while we're here. There we go. And, whoopsies, what else? There was one more in there that we hadn't looked at. Indigenous life forms. Oh, is this about the Sea Emperor itself? Oh, the juveniles. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Awesome. And you can actually find them swimming around. They've grown up a little bit. They're quote-unquote teenagers now, roughly speaking. In terms of their growth, they're not full size, but they've grown, and you can find them around. And remember, there were 5 little baby leviathans, and well, quote-unquote little, but there are 5 of them, and you can actually find them around the map now, spreading all of their joy to the world, because they're actually very happy, friendly, peaceful leviathans by comparison to some of them. Reaper. So, yeah, anyways, there's that. Now we can build a rocket, but before that, we want to go find some things. I want to go show off some wrecks that are very cool, make some things that we haven't tried and experimented with. The scanning room, for example, some sources of power. I kind of want to show off most of what the game has to offer if I can. So I think we're going to start by doing some wreck exploration, because there is one wreck in particular. Hello, buddy. One wreck in particular that is very, very useful, and I would love to be able to show you guys one of the things that you can find there that is, if you're having serious water problems, which is likely, because you lose water much faster than, much faster than food in this game, as we've discovered. So if you're having water issues, this will actually be a very useful thing. And it is over here by the mountain, but it's on the, what side of the mountain is that? It's on kind of the eastern side of the mountain. So, yeah, once you see this kind of fog here, which I'm happy to report is actually a new thing for the console. That never used to be a thing, really, that kind of fog hiding the island. That was probably introduced in, like, the last patch, because I know that was an issue I usually had, was finding the island, like, roughly, because I could never remember exactly where that was. But now that there's, like, fog there, I can be like, oh, head towards the fog. Now I got it. So that's actually a relatively new thing for the Xbox version, and I love it. It's great. It's a very good little, mark to show me where I am. Now, like I said, you want to be heading towards the east side of the island, so I know I'm kind of heading roughly the right direction here, but I also want to make sure I stay low down here. You'll know you're getting close when you see a Reaper. In fact, I think we accidentally ran into this Reaper earlier in the Let's Play, and that's how I figured out where I was, because I was like, oh, hello, you're not supposed to be there. And then I realized where I was. Hi, Ampiel, do you mind? Do you mind, sir? Now, the depth you're looking for is right around 300. It's like just below 300, so you can see there's the mountain right there. We want to head, from this angle anyways, we want to head around to the right of it. And kind of just want to follow along the edge of it. Now, are we, like, really badly damaged? Whoa, hello, okay, hi. Yep, you know you're close when you see him. Okay, so we're definitely close. There's this thermal vent too, emitting black smoke. That's another sign that you're close. Head east, almost due east, and keep heading down to about 300 meters. And you don't want to go too much deeper than 300 meters, because then you'll be too far away from the mountain and you'll miss it. This wreck, again, is a very useful wreck in terms of what kinds of blueprints you can get here, so it's one that I highly recommend you try to find. Also, I should mention, these like little ledges that you see here around the area, this is another place that you can come and get Cyclops engine fragments, which we had to do earlier in the Let's Play, but at that point I didn't want to spoil anything, so I kind of kept that location secret. This is roughly where I found them, around the mountain at this sort of depth on these little like ledges. You can find Cyclops engine fragments if you need them. And here's our wreck. So depth is, see that, about 320, so just below 300 meters. And the interesting part of the wreck is actually hard to find, because the interesting part that has the things you want is, oh, I can turn off silent running now. The interesting part of the wreck that you want is actually below where I have the Cyclops parked right now. I think we'll be fine on food and water for a little venture out here. And it's kind of hard to find, but if you come in from this angle, you can see there's this hole here. There's no other way to get into this room other than this hole. You can go through all the rest of the wreck, through all the other angles, and this is the only way to get to this part, is through that hole there. And I almost missed this on a return trip I made recently, another save file. So this is the still suit, and like it says in the thing there, it reclaims body moisture so that you can get back some, whoops, whoa, hold on here, the heck was that? Why did it do that? Ah, well, crap. Indigenous life forms, I don't need that. There it is, still suit, up there. I was trying to scroll it, there we go. The still suit, because drinking reclaimed urine is better than death by dehydration. This is true. So that is one good solution to, you know, the water issue that you tend to run into in this game. And then as you keep moving through this wreck, maybe it's in the other section, there is also a blueprint for the reinforced dive suit in this wreck somewhere, which can be useful if you didn't find it somewhere else. So, but there's the still suit, and which is always a good thing to have. I won't be needing it because, well, we'll make it anyways, because there is some funny dialogue that comes up if you make it. I won't say more, but we'll make it, but I won't be like needing it, which is why I didn't bother coming over here sooner, because I didn't need it. I always have a farm going in my Cyclops anyways, and my Cyclops is pretty much my mobile base. So yeah. Now as you head down here, I think there is another data box just out and about somewhere, like outside the wreck, but I could be mistaken. I don't know. Let's get out and take a look. This is, I think it's just called the Mountains Wreck. This is by the mountain. But it is a good one to keep in mind. Let's look around a little bit for any data boxes maybe lurking out here. What's in here? Water. Okay. Nope, I'm good. Sandstone. Cool. Don't need it, but cool. Not well. I don't need that right now. Let's see. Can't get in that way. Can't get in there. I don't. Maybe I could get in back there, but there is like a normal entrance on here somewhere. Just have to remember where. Ah, there it is. Right as my battery dies. Good thing I get plenty more, and also good thing I have so much battery power. Or, I mean, so much oxygen. Yeah. Well, I have a lot of battery power because I have a lot of batteries, but I have oxygen. That's what I meant to say. Let's get inside here and see what this wreck has for us. And then I'm going to, at the end of this episode, I'm going to write down an actual list of what I need to go and explore, because I'm not going to remember everything. There's plenty of wrecks to go and look at and stuff, so. Now, here is the propulsion arm fragment for the prawn suit, and I don't think we... Did we have this one already? I don't think we did. I think we found part of one, but we didn't finish the rest of it. Nope, not even. Okay, cool. So the prawn suit propulsion arm just gives you propulsion arms on your prawn suit. It's very self-explanatory. Nutrient block, nope, I'm good. Data terminal.
Please observe safety protocols CSP-21 before handling classified cargo.
Guessing that these prawn suit propulsion arms are classified cargo because they're top secret or something. I don't know. Oh, quilted double bed. That's fancy. Let's grab that. Thank you. I don't see anything else in here. There must be another section somewhere, but I don't see it here. Or at least I don't see a way to it here. So let's take another look around. Aha, so found another little spot to get through here. Back in the room that we were just in. Aha, we're in further. Alright, it's prawn suit pieces, more propulsion arm pieces. Looking around, I don't see... That's where we came in. I don't see anything there. That's not a way through, that's not a way through. Okay, well, we found a little more of the wreck, but there's not more in here, it looks like. So maybe I was misremembering there being reinforced dive suit here. Oh well. Still suit is kind of the main attraction of this place, with the propulsion arm being in pretty close second. So that is the mountains wreck, and with that, I think we'll end off the episode. So thank you very much for watching this episode of Subnautica. I hope you have enjoyed, and as always, I hope to see you all in the next one.